Alright, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, release together, and then take a badass walk on that beach. And we'll get sideways with me. Subscriptions. Because you're going to forget later. Look, we're going to have some ups, downs, but we're going to have more tickle me instead of bitch slaps. You see, the divine bitch slaps have already been received. That's between you and the one. But what you did learn is this. You got in the way of someone's karma, someone's consequence. Yeah, see, you thought you were going to be deliverance. Got your ass handed to you, squealing like a pig. 5 seconds is going to get us to realign into this reality. When life is built on others' lies, it destroys that dream. It's the dark night of the soul. A part of being born again is being a silent student. You see, because the most dangerous of narcissists, psychonarchs, are your spiritual narcs and religious narcs. They're the ones voicing their intellectual capacity for all this deep thought, therefore ascending themselves as an ascended master, if you will, deliberately seeking worship, not new knowledge, not having conversations with substance, but sounding very competitive in spirit, because that is the spirit in which it is being delivered. Warriors, 5 seconds to realign yourself, because when you're being provoked, what narcissists are trying to get you is to make a decision in 3 seconds. That extra two has saved your asses by accident, and you know it. All I'm trying to do is get you to start doing it as a lifestyle. 5 seconds, man. Let's do this. Come on. Just so you have an idea what time frame that feels like, and just for our sake, is to get rid of any brain farts you got lingering in there. Yeah, I don't need your argumentative asses paying attention, because you're not listening. You're hearing. Let's get rid of the white noise. Come on. Release slowly. All right now. Come on now, shake that shit off. If anything, it was something different, right? Something different. Look. In one way or another, we figured out we were highly favored. And because you're highly favored, you're also the besterest, badasserest trophy to the devil. Yeah, you're that targeted individual. And the reason it feels like you're in battle, in isolation and hermit mode, and you're starting to be revealed a lot of intel, a lot of dots connecting. In this state, it's almost as if you're being conditioned to embrace becoming your own best friend, because your options are even slimmer than you thought when it comes to even associations. But what you also come to realize is you're okay with that. It's others that have a problem with it. It's kind of like this. I always talk, it's a joke, of course, but you know, an alcoholic is someone that goes to meetings and realizes this will always be a lifetime addiction, a lifetime battle. The drunk, see, is different. The alcoholic goes to meetings, the drunk don't. The drunk's okay with it, it's others that got a problem with him. Narcissists are the same way. Narcissists are normal in their realm, in their movie. It's others that got a problem with it. That's why they say shit like, don't hate me, hate the game, not the player. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your fault you weren't aware. I mean, hey, it's not my fault I'm not here to educate you. Warriors, what's eye-opening is when you realize every battle you feel you lost was never your battle to begin with. Let me say it this way. It was a battle that was never yours to fight. You done stepped in the way of God's battle. You done stepped in the way of consequence. Some of y'all got shrapnel, got some ricochet off that shit, got burnt. Or some got lucky. You just got the smell of dookie on you. But look, I'm going to give you a shortcut to the greatest weapon in your arsenal. It destroys narcissists on all levels. And look, it's not always confrontational. So I'm going to talk about the aspects of when it is, because we got to be truthful. This is reality, right? But let me tell you what you got as the greatest weapon. Your silence and absence. And when you're able to do that, what sharpens is your ability to observe, not absorb, and not personalize it. But you're able to learn behaviors, habits, and with authority and authenticity, you can call out people that try to paint a different picture of the one they've already painted. Now, look. Y'all ever heard of walk-in spirits? Y'all know what liquor's called? Spirits? Yeah. Walk-in spirits, to me, it's kind of like narcissists are just vessels. Vessels in the 3D. Human vehicles. The addiction is the portal. Whatever that addiction will be, that's the portal for the walk-in spirit. And it's why it's so predictable. Because I've said it before, it's like a same demon, different skin suit. And it's the same devil, but a different level. Right? So pay attention. It's why it seems like they all come from the same school of thought. Because realize something, the university they attend, who's the original narcissist? Whether you go back to the Anunnaki, the Emerald Tablets, the Epics of Gilgamesh, the Apocrypha, Septuagint, the King James, the Sumerian Bible, the Ethiopian Bible, whichever you go to, understand something. The pantheons from Yahweh, Elohim, Yeshua were gods of deliberate divine conscience. Whereas the narcissist addiction is so satisfying to the narcissist, they can't understand why you don't see it their way. Now look, the narcissists that create adversity deliberately and division where none exists, that's the one that's feeling neglected. These are the ones that feel their intelligence isn't being appreciated or being recognized. You see, these covert little shits, they make every conversation, even the general conversation, personal. They'll even remark that. If you go through remarks and start reading, you can kind of sense in the remark, it was never about you. Why are you making it about you? They're always personalizing everything. But if it's about them, you notice they stay silent and kind of have a grin of they're not even looking to the person speaking. They're looking around to see if there's an audience being captivated by what you're saying. Because it's so much more delicious as to the ear. But if you veer off now, if you veer off, they'll make it about them again. Warriors, let me tell you about another narc I met that I paid attention to. When I tell you making every emergency about them, this narcissist hustle was the GoFundMe. Any and every emergency that was within a 100-mile radius, they would find a way to be related to that and either be directly affected by it, therefore GoFundMe, or they had a relationship or relationship. They may have only met them or seen them somewhere once, but they will have an insufferable attachment to need the help and set up a GoFundMe. Warriors, it's a pattern of behavior that can be predicted, followed, and when the dots connect, all I'm saying is this. Isn't it fantastical to stop doubting yourself now? Because when you wait long enough, just 5 seconds, give yourself 5 seconds, and if in doubt still, the answer is always no. I'm agreeably negative. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be there. Fucking A, but you know me. I may not even show up. That fucks them up. What do you mean? Well, you just know. It just is what it is. Come on, brother. Warriors, reverse narcology, when you play with logic, yeah, narcissists know what you're up to, and it means, a la madre, they're on to me. Right? Look, narcissists they want to quit or fire you from a position just to invite themselves back. But they got rules. They need to convince you that they're worthy of the dead weight, and you need to tolerate their perfection, you see. Because look, you need to understand this, because when the Hoover comes, what they're saying is, I left with trauma. I'm coming back with more. It's more Worcesteristas. And look, you expect him to respect you, to take them back? They wouldn't take themselves back. They running from them damn selves. Yeah, look. Unless you got the kind of funds where you can wipe your ass with $100 bills and flush it, then more power to you. Have fun. Be safe. But yeah, if you earned your shit, just because you can afford it, don't mean you're going to go out there and get you that. You see, what you soon realize is when you stop associating with ignorant, people treat you differently. It's based on your own merit. Without you realizing it, when you dumb down, society labels you as whatever the weakest link is that you associate with. What you need to understand is you never dumbed down. You gambled with your life, and you soon realize that it's not worth the risk investing in people that don't invest in themselves. You're not here to adopt a project. It's why you had to go through the work you went through, so that you could understand too when you see it. You know when you met someone solid. There's no air of arrogance. There's no, I'm a spiritual this, I'm your soulmate, I'm your twin flame. You got to look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Oh yeah, fuera. Get over here. Look, don't let, Warriors, this is why you have the ability to sense the danger, but without inciting panic in yourself or others. The predictability of a demon is going to be the same and repetitive. It's just a different skin suit. And sometimes you can't pussyfoot around the truth, because narcissists are going to test you. And that's what it is. It's a interview when you're being confronted by a narcissist. They're testing the waters, or they're a flying monkey that was sent by a narcissist. Could be a psychopath that's sent. You know, low vibrational, low IQ narcissist, guinea pig, to go check you out. And that also, what makes you think that in a relationship that is dissolved, that a narcissist isn't capable of sending you, coincidentally, another lover for another heartbreak, or for a more exaggerated relationship experience of defeat, that you'll return to the narcissist, because better the demon you know than the one you don't. Triangulation works in so many ways, but by pussyfooting around the truth, that's what narcissists are banking on. That you bite your tongue, or that you go with the play along. And you're going to realize that sometimes the good Lord sets up divine appointments, and it's not for you to be the one to decide to hold it back. And so you'll know when you experience this, because it'll come out so perfectly and so deliberately and bluntly that it can't be contested. And when you're done, you can't add or take away from it, nor could you ever repeat it. And for about the next 30 minutes, you're going to think about, where did that come from? That's when you know it was never yours. You see, sometimes you pray for a sign, and you deliberately pray to be used as an instrument for truth. You think that's going to be in front of a camera, in front of a pulpit? A small worship group? A book study? Or is it going to be divine appointments? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, that's not for me. Warriors, let's remind ourselves about some of the greatest mistakes that we maybe deliberately ignored so that we don't fall short. And instead of it triggering, you can now have a shit-eating grin of your own. Because I know something you don't know. Big mistakes, man. It might be a narcissist, might be a redneck, it might be some things we need to work on. Because look, we're not perfect, and that's the idea. But you know what? If you live in your true authentic selves, and those are your perfect ass imperfections. Wants painful, difficult, devastating, life-changing, extraordinary love. Yeah. The sweats, everything. Withholds intimacy as punishment. Man, the cards are crushing it today. I'm just saying, dang it. You wouldn't have given them a second look passing them on the street. But if you saw their daddy's bank account, you would worship at their feet. That sounds like poetry. Poetry. Phew. If that don't scream narcissist, shit. Incapable of keeping the secret. Chismoso. It's been so long since they've had sex that they were invited to join the clergy. Is that what none stands for? None? None. None. Come join us, sister. Addicted to game shows. A la madre. Addicted to reality TV. Damn it. And insist on smoking after sex. Oh man. Don't want to feel it, huh? Oh yeah, man. Post-nut clarity's a bitch. Hey, look, glove box cookies. Let's check out what that's got to say today. There's a gradual improvement. Feelings are sweet and tender. Ooh, baby steps, baby steps. Look, you had to go from milk to baby food to your steaks and taters. It's Narcissist that's always trying to skip a step there. From the teat to the steak. And they get smacked around and choke on them taters. Warriors, let it be a warning. You were always supposed to be a spectator in the gladiators or the blood sport. You were never supposed to be a part of that. You're on the sidelines. This is your reality. What you despise about them is what reminds you what could have been. Had you chose at the crossroads like they did, it's a constant reminder that you were never alone. How does it feel to be highly favored? You're a badass, no matter what. Shake the dirt off your asses. Don't forget to join. I appreciate all the support, warriors. Thank you so much. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500.
Close. 14,500 feet. Yep. And then we're gonna be falling at
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're gonna be falling very fast. We're gonna be falling at 120 miles an hour. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No,
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of it?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll
Well,
be back.
Jesse,
All right.
thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you
man,
have
the
anything
pleasure
you'd like
is
to say?
mine. What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal.